Windblume's breath, or whatever. Anyway, hi, we are here. We are going to do the event. I'm doing this now before it's gone forever.
Hey there, Catherine!
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windblume Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones, but it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew. Gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds?
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
Whoa! Sucrose? What is wrong with you? That's no way to greet a friend we haven't seen in so long.
No, not help like in the Windblume sense. It's just...
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Phew. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windblume Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year. My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen. I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last... Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to... So, does it need to be more like official or...
No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows? In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblume Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this... Yes, you're right.
Well, if he's in, then Paimon'll help too. With the talking, anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Wait! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive at Mondstadt? Let's go say hi!
Alright, we're gonna do the whole entire thing and then we'll try to finish what we are here in the less than 24 hours.
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
And what does these things refer to?
Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
What is it, puppy?
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Prince. That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all. Do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
Hello. Hi.
Jeez.
This is getting awkward fast.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real? Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything. The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel. That's a great take. I love it.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose? If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation, with no other information on hand or prior research to compare against. I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering. Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But
Will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well, yes.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Uh-huh.
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already. That's very kind of you.
Kale!
I know that voice. It's...
Kale! Oh, you made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me. Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about... Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make... it's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Don't look like it.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra? No?
Kainari! Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before. What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and 2 especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tighnari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tighnari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
What?
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Like he's just here.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the 3 of you to look at this.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet
I
by
think
the
I
lake
can
this
make a
evening.
good Tainari if I got the role. You hear me, Hoyoverse? I like to make a position of a voice actor, or voice acting of a character of the future. And no, not an NPC, I want an actual character. Sorry, I sound so tired. What the hell am I doing?
Hey, Sarah, can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else? Okay, yeah, that'll be all. Yay! You're the best person in the whole wide world! Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet No need to worry about that! Paimon can make room for good food.
I could push
Alright,
Paimon
just a
in the
moment.
world. Wanna punt her.
If that was a Windblume treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblume Festival every day.
Hmm? Hmm.
Quicker.
Queen! I killed everybody.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we had Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises?
Let's sit down and shut the fuck up.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess... small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is, very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things all...
Tainari, While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
Oh, it's like a joke.
No? Not funny?
Eh.
Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. The bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something? Hey! Not you two!
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for...
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windblume Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windblume, as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Kale's Windblume. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also Kale Flower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently.
They're laughing at their
And things
faces
at work
and
have only
like,
just started to calm down.
what the heck are you
I don't
talking
get many
about?
opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori Festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx?
You mean he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too.
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us.
Well,
Our conversations
your friends,
have been
friends.
deep and interesting.
Your friends are my friends.
And Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice. I feel the same about yours. Well...
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for...
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Really?
Huh?
I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look?
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have... Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kale seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kale the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait.
Breathe into my
As much as I'd
test
like to
tube.
make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
All right, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me,
Something wrong.
honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
Huh?
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh?
A fifth time.
Now Paimon really...
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive?
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know it.
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow.
It's dark
I
already.
suggest
What are you
we all head
talking
back and
about?
get some rest.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you? Guess Paimon, knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Look.
He's probably hearing us now. As the Windblume is his ears. This is not far from where we were.
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it. Tone-deaf bard drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a drunk face.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windblume Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two. A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor. Or, given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink now? I, of course, would be most amenable to that. But I believe you have friends waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time during the festival.
We only got 24 hours to hang out.
A flower that is not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would...
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first? Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the...
Paimon ate the bad news! Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, slow down!
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windblume?
Oh, now that you mention it, the Windblume doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the Windblume doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time!
Yeah, let's
Guess we
punt
had
you.
that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prof, but, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her. And I also didn't want to get her hopes up over it, but you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her. Alright. Thanks so much.
I'd rather hear anyone's voice that's not Paimon's. Very enchanting. Yeah, we could do Act 1 and Act 2 right off the bat. Well, really? Well, let's do the events out of the way. And then we'll continue on with the story. Let's do the music first. I like the music better. Alright. Oh, we got theme songs. Huh. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. We'll try hard first. Because we ain't bitches. Well, this is my first time. I should have just done start. Sorry, I'm very damn it. Ow, I forgot how hard that was. Ow, what's my finger hurting? This is horrible. Oh no. That was horrible. I that was bad. At least I got it. Wait a minute, I'm gonna... Darn it. Fuck it, we're doing hard. Beta doing this. Ouch. Oh shit. At least that was better than the first one. Kill them. No. I'm sorry, but no. We're gonna have a good time, aren't we? That was horrible. Oh, shoot. No, I'm not doing this. I'll do pro on my own time. I'm not doing this madhouse. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Oh, my cramp on my pinky. It's hard when you do one-handed here. Oh shit. I'm not used to these controls still for Genshin. I've been playing Genshin on PS4. Damn it. They're not like that. I liked it. I liked the hold buttons, but oh my god. I don't like this song. Thank God. Thank God that was short. Oh, I love this song. Sadly, I can't do it justice. I hate it. God damn it. I think that's the only song I like aside from Albedo's. Oh Jesus. Windy song. Oh no. Ah! Damn it. No. It sucks that I keep pressing the button, same button. That was a lousy ending. 30 fail, 34. Good, perfect, whatever. Well, that tease was pretty damn good, so that was horrifying. Let's see the event shop. Let's do something first. Get this before it's gone forever. Which one was it? We're gonna get them all anyway, so it don't really matter. And I'm getting the hard versions on my own time because I don't want you seeing my horrifying and just bad performance. Because rhythm games are not my thing. Um, what am I doing? Oh. Oh, it's in the thing. Oh, good. I don't need to do stuff. I mean, we gotta do. Woo! And the sonic boom. Is this Pac-Man? What the hell is that? Whoa. Woo. Oh, there has to be a one there. I'm fucking. What do you mean leave? No, we're not doing that again. Ooh, the sword. Oh yeah, I don't know what this sword does, but it's alright. Looks cool. Looks floral. No, I want to do this by myself. I'm not doing with anybody. I'm a soloist. Unless I am generous and you want me to play with you, I can. You just have to request me. Am I missing anything? Whoa. very violent. Ah! Bruh. I don't have life counts. I just now noticed I had HP. Well, dots. Cause I should do this on someone else. Wait, what? Just feel my butt cheeks. Wait. Did I press the right one? No, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, sorry. Like, I saw similarity areas, and I'm like, did I hit the right one? Mm-hmm. I cannot see. This seems a little off. Come on. There we go. Hmm. This place shifts. Mm. I think we're done down here. I don't know. Oh, maybe I am. Okay. The hitbox don't want to talk to me. Oh, that's cheese. Ah! Ah! I got cornered. Oh no. Oh no, I got it. Oh no. This is the 5,000. Now we know this. Oh, come on. I literally got cornered. I'm about to get smashed. I think I like the songs better. I like the song ones better. Huh? I just don't know why. I like rhythm games. I like to tap into it. I like to like dance to do like listen to the beat and do it. No. Not this early. Oh, hell no. Into the gates of the unknown. Fucking ghoster. Okay. Give me that. Give me. Revenge is sweet. Alright. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. Oh, please. Oh, there has to be at least one more. Okay. I got cheated. I at least have a lot more points than the rest of them did. for 3. I'm just being ridiculous. Alright, this shop is complete. Let's see, Grace. I need to do the rest. You wish. The camera. First of all, of course. The goddess. Well, God. Where's the camera? Oh, okay. What? Does it show? Well, it does show time, but you know. Angle must be a span photo. Take one point, must include the character. Use mental skill.
Osmanthus wine take.
Rise! Gather!
Shine down!
I hate this game. When I say I hate this game, I'm just like, I hate stupid, click on the stupid thing.
Ha!
Oh God, to the entrance of the remember. Why that Pacific time? Oh. Camera should have been first, the song should have been last. Well, Primo Gems are Primo Gems, and I just get lucky. Well, let's see, go see this real quick. I'll level it up nonetheless. Oh, it takes that. It's gonna stay like this for a while.
Flicker. Here you are.
Of course it says it. We'll do Venti. 'Cause why not?
Didn't keep you waiting. Let's play.
A good one. Oh, we're actually going outside of Mondstadt. Ooh, the violence. Alright. Get rid of that. Cancel navigation. Do this navigation.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Brace yourselves.
And I could do what the heck I want with weapons for my Archons. Either their signature or some meta. Fuck this. Hmm? Hmm. After this, we can go to continue the story. I did this as the visiting guests, or the included people of the event.
Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Sucrose!
Awkward spot.
Absorption test.
Let's play!
Burst forth!
Animo test 6308.
Yahoo!
That was an interference. And then the I'm gonna wield the power of something in a minute. It ain't gonna be pleasant. We'll invent these perks, or whoever has wind. Alright, we did all the Windblooms. Did all the events. And now we can get these. Oh, I can do one. Okay. Guess I have to do the sing-alongs. Alright, let's just do it. I'm part of the event anyway.
As long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Let's do it, our little bard boy. No, I should do. Wish me luck on the horrible. At least we're doing it, at least. We did you.
Let's go gather some samples.
Samples. And what was else there? Eula.
I'll scout ahead.
Oops, I gotta switch it. Get Windblume, my duo! His peaceful ways. I forgot about the last bit. Well, at least it's give it a C. It's one for content. Oh, there's my eyes. Eh. 1 second.
Word Up magazine.
I'm streaming.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you should know that by now. You get notifications.
I didn't. I just actually I didn't even get a notification you were streaming.
Been streaming for at least almost 2 hours.
That's weird. I didn't get a notification at all. Are you doing the Windblume?
Yeah, last 24 hours.
The thing is, I have to do it too. I haven't started it at all.
Well, you should.
Yeah, I probably will.
My rhythm on this, the music is horrible with this. I hate this song. I don't like Kale's theme.
Did you see that video I sent you in Discord?
No.
From it was earlier today.
Oh, the Leon and Claire thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already seen it.
Look, we're in Fortnite. Look at Claire, I'm doing crack 90s and some shit. Stupid.
The baddest part is I always keep hitting the same buttons. The song has no rhythm. Let's go, Garbiaggio. I like Kale as a character, but holy fuck. Get a better song. Alright, now for the final song of the day, aside from the other one.
Tainari.
Tig Nutty. My eyes need to be whelp. Damn it.
Oh shit.
It's so hard because they're all white. All the buttons are all white.
The whole crew is around you.
Great. That's the last bit.
Time to already be shredding.
Guess. Here's 69. I'm just doing it for the fandom of his song. I'm doing normal.
Who all has songs?
Eula, Kale, Albedo, Venti, Devalin, and I guess a default music for something else. God, I hate when my pinky finger hurts.
Huh.
Try doing this with one hand.
It would be hard. Your finger game's on point.
This is normal. I wish it was just the square, X, and circle only. 95, I'll take it. And the intervention of Windblume, which is the first one. So yeah, our alchemist, our big blade, the big dragon, green hair too, with ears, and drunk bard. Alright, now I'm gonna fail horribly. I don't give a shit about the song. Yeah, I'm already failing.
Dude, he's gonna shred. Like, look at that. Serenade me.
Most gayest song ever.
Was it like...
And I got it, I'm done with it. This is helping with the battle pass. And before you say anything, Austin, this ain't no fucking Fortnite battle pass.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm definitely what I'm talking about.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, I did them all. What the heck am I missing?
I know what you're missing.
I ain't missing nothing.
There you are. You're missing the Fortnite Battle Pass.
I'm done. I forgot about the Volin. My Archons. Give the final show to Venti. No, I forgot he does all notes. Couldn't finish at 100. That was horrible. Oh, there we go. That was the Volin I needed. Alright, got them all. Did all the events. Now let's finish the story. Alright, well, let's upgrade this weapon I got. A weapon that I'll probably never use, but collected anyway. Anyway. What's that? Windblume Festival.
To be totally honest, they need to make a free-to-play crit rate weapon.
They...
Arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying to help us. Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold
fresh
some
eyes.
weight. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe
Wait,
that
to
each
clean
of
your
the four
eyes?
things in the prophecy
Clean your
refers
eyeballs?
to a different field of
clean my
knowledge.
ass?
So, in a
It's
way,
that fresh
the
eyes.
prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking
I
for.
want to punt Paimon.
You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari?
I'm
He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's
Can
the
I
man
delete
for the
this
job.
Paimon?
Alright, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is
Can
a
I send
guide
her
who
to
will never
another
get
realm?
lost.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts.
Otherworldly star.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident. And she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count?
No.
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
No, I could just use the map.
She's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor and an exceptional pathfinder. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing?
Yes, I would like to, so stop talking, Paimon. I wish Traveler could just talk.
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
His secret alter ego.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but... You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time.
I can't help but agree with you there.
There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else?
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill today. Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
White lies are still lies.
Everyone, shut up, my man.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable. She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
Too bad
I
she's
can
trash on
definitely see that.
DPS.
I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight. She's a very honest person. I don't...
Alrighty, right...
Wait. There's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good-looking. Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume festival.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her?
Yeah! I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
Sounds like a no.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular...
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh,
do I count?
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
I love you, Sucrose, but you're dork.
Quite understand any of those.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a...
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Please do. I don't want to talk to 25
Also,
characters in the entire
I've thought of a
story.
method of gathering feedback.
No problem. We can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
I wanna switch Paimon.
Sucrose. Sounds okay. Rest assured
Switch her for somebody more useful.
I'd rather have Kale.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold.
Give me a little
So
participle.
let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Stronghold. That's an...
Maybe Den? No, that's...
How about... Layer?
He got layer. He got... Oh, now I'm Sucrose and Kale. Yep, we get trials, and guess what we get? We get nothing. Mine's better. I'm C6. Mine's better. I'm C6 on that. What the? The lair.
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
It's just a library.
That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Huh? Eh.
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns.
Did you hear this joke?
I beg you. Are you trying to win
No,
worldwide
I don't
fame
even have
for
the volume
unfunny
on
jokes?
because I don't want it to come through the mic.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
I mean, did you hear it?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking
Did
for
you hear
information.
Shino's weirdest
Except
joke
me.
ever?
I'm not here for information.
Maybe you should
Like
rewind
you,
it.
I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy.
Oh, shit.
And we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready.
When you're done, you want to
We don't have
place
to
them
call
by
it the
that?
Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale
Come on,
mailbox.
we were having good games last night.
Even the
Kinda.
Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and
Except for the
Paimon
two ones where you got caught at
In
the
this
end
case, we
before we
can't just
escaped.
go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like
I still
a good
think the bird
solution.
bitch was kind of fucked
Certainly
up.
more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
You should have got that win.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
Already done, just had to look at you.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth. But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes, we came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her